It's going to be tough for the defense to convince any human being that a broken glass found at the crime scene is the reason that this woman, a 100-pound woman, had a glass in her hand, and he, in self-defense, throws some handcuffs on her and stabs her 60 times, then puts her body in a suitcase. That doesn't sound like self-defense. That sounds insane, and it sounds like a guy that tortured and murdered a woman that he had a connection with that had gone away. And, you be careful what you do if you're the defense and you try to push the self-defense, because you're insulting people's intelligence. But we'll see, I guess, Michael. I mean, what do you think, by the way, of jurors asking questions?
I love it. I love when jurors ask questions. I'll be straight up with you on this. I think this should be like pervasive in our industry, because in our field, because you as a litigant, you want to get into a jury's mind. I always use the example of robots versus human beings, right? If it's robots, they don't need to ask questions. You're going to give them data and you want them to perform. Human beings, you want to know what they're thinking, because you as a defense attorney or a prosecutor, you lay awake at night, you wonder, how is this going to play off? How is this going to be interpreted? I want to say this, but I can't make a statement until my closing. I've got to ask questions. How did this come up? Did they understand what I was trying to get to by asking this witness and that witness? I love when there's questions. Then if you're confident in your case, you want the jury to ask questions. You don't want to wait until they give you a verdict and then you say, I wonder why they did it. You want to know exactly what they're thinking.